Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to be swatching through the new Zoya Spring 2020 collection. This is a collection made up of 6 polishes. We have 5 creams and 1 shimmering shade. This collection is called Calm. Zoya says that this collection invokes the tranquil feeling of new beginnings as we enter the next season. So as usual, I will be swatching through these polishes on my natural nail. You're basically getting my first impression when you watch my live swatches. I will put the information in the description bar below, everything you need to know about launch and where to go to purchase. I was sent these polishes for review, but all opinions are, as always, my own. I'm going to go in alphabetical order. I'm going to be doing 2 coats on everything today. I wanted to let you know that basically all of these polishes can be done at 1 coat, and we have a lot of very light shades. You're going to see that some of the lighter neutral shades are probably better at 2 coats, but in a pinch you could do them all at once. So we're going to go ahead and get right into the live swatch. On my lips today, I'm wearing this lippy from L'Oreal called I Radiate, and it is like a matte liquid lip type of thing, and I really enjoy the formula of this line from L'Oreal. The cap looks like this, if you've been wondering about these lippies that I keep talking about in my videos. Alright, if we're going in alphabetical order, that means we get to start with the 1 shimmer, and then we're going to be moving on into the cream polishes. The shimmer one is still very much a cream polish, it just does have this beautiful shimmer added. This one's called AJ, and AJ is described by Zoya as a subtle, sparkling blush with a gorgeous copper micro shimmer. What a beautiful and accurate description. Like I said, these are very opaque polishes. You're gonna see after coat number 1, I could basically just stop there. What an easy way for me to give myself a little bit of color before I head out for the day. Such an effortless manicure with Zoya. So I am gonna do 2 coats on everything just so we can get more depth on the nail. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna swatch 2 coats of AJ. I'll finish everything off with top coat today, but Zoya's polishes are on the glossy side anyway, so that's nice as well. So this first one is AJ. The next polish in the collection is another blush toned polish, and this one is one that I probably would recommend 2 coats on, but if you had a very careful hand, you could just do 1 coat. This one's called Colleen, and I really love this shade. It's a gorgeous, very light blush nude. Colleen is described by Zoya as a delicate pink cream with a warm undertone, and this is just a really easy to wear shade, the kind of color that's really appropriate for any occasion and a really great color to have in your back pocket. I'm going to do 2 coats, of course, for this one as with everything else, and I'll finish off with top coat. So this is Colleen, and this one ended up being one of my favorites out of the collection. Next up we have this very light powder blue called Emerson, and Emerson is described as a modern baby blue cream. So it's not quite as like wide awake as maybe a traditional baby blue cream, which is maybe why they're calling it modern. It's slightly dulled out, but still this is a very bright light blue, and it gets very opaque at 1 coat. Like I said, if you had a careful application and a steady hand, you could just be 1 and done out the door. So that's very impressive for a shade like this, and I really enjoyed this one quite a bit. I put this on and I was really drawn to the look. It's very fresh and clean, a really fun color. I think I want to put this one on my toes ASAP. So this is Emerson, and of course I'm doing 2 coats for you of Emerson, and that is the 3rd polish in the collection. Next up we have another neutral, and this is the slightly warmer toned neutral, and then the rest of the collection is color. So we kind of have half of a nudie neutral kind of vibe, and then the other half are the dusty spring shades. So this one is called Laura, and Laura is described as a soft pink toned ivory cream. Interesting. I don't see that when I look at this polish. I see more like a very light tan with a blush undertone. But still, if you put it next to like the pink, for example, it is definitely a lot warmer than Colleen. But they are close companions. They do look very similar. So if you like the look of Colleen and you were wanting something just a little bit warmer, then go for Laura. Same story here. If I were very careful, I could get just 1 coat and done. I'm going to do 2. So next up we have this lovely light sage. Sage is such an appealing color to me right now. This is called Leif, L-E-I-F. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, so I apologize. And this one is described as a gentle and harmonious light sage green, and that it is. Such a beautiful shade, and I feel like this is the kind of color that is like the neutral form of green to me. That's what sage is. So I really like this, and it's really, again, light and airy, a very fresh color for spring 2020. So we did 2 coats of Leif, and again, I apologize if I have really mispronounced that, but I was super in love with this shade. So we did 2 coats of that, 2 super easy coats. And the last polish in the collection is the one purple shade. And this is, again, a very beautiful, subtle, dusty shade. And this one's called V, V-E-E. And V is described as a muted French lilac cream. And it's on the dark side. And it's very beautiful. This is definitely the darkest polish out of the collection, but it brings a very nice roundness to the collection and grounds it a little bit. And I love this shade. I mean, this works so well for any time of year. I could probably find a few things that are very similar to this in Zoya's line. As you know, I collect like all of their purples. But if you don't think that you have something similar to this, this is just the kind of color that makes me swoon. So I'm absolutely in love with this shade V, and I did just 2 coats here. This shade of purple is so pretty. It's a little bit going towards a mauve. You can see that there's like a tiny bit of tan in there. So super gorgeous. This is V, and that rounds out the entire Zoya Calm collection for spring 2020. This collection launches January 17th. All the information you need to know, including the link to the website, is in the description bar below. And I've detailed the special deal that you can get on the 17th as well if you're planning to shop this collection. So definitely check that out. And that's going to be it for this collection, and I hope that you found something here that you're enjoying. These just feel exactly like the name of the collection. They just feel very calm, very tranquil, putting me in a very positive, clutter-free headspace is how this collection makes me feel. And I'm definitely in need of that right now. So I really enjoyed this collection, and let me know down in the comments below what you think about it. And what is your word for spring 2020? Zoya's word is calm. What is your word? Thanks for stopping by for this video today, you guys. I hope to see you back for another video very soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care until next time. Bye.